Welcome to the channel, everybody. So, day 2 of the Legends event. So, I told you guys that we will be doing the arenas for all 3 accounts. So, we're going to go ahead and continue on working on that. And then after that, we'll get over to the main and do some of the DLX challenge and some of the other things in the event here. Just a reminder to everybody out there. First off, welcome DS and Chris. Appreciate you both stopping in. Let's see, we got 5 watching already, and I appreciate that, guys. So, like I said, we're going to go ahead and do the arena on the backup account first and get it out of the way. It will take just a little longer than what we did yesterday because the main account is obviously the most leveled up account, but we should still be able to power through it on this account. But the reminder I was going to say there is, do not forget, guys, that with the day 2 we got Halls of Fortune. We had Halls of Glory yesterday. Halls of Fortune is a big one. I know we're all always hurting for gold. This is a great opportunity. You can power through these real easily. They are a little energy consuming, but at the same time, great way to pick up a chunk of gold. DS, how are you, my man? Hope you're doing fine. Yeah, man, doing great today. Just want to get some of this arena grinded out. Want to get the 5 and 6 star on this account, and then get over and do it on the little account. Kind of excited to do it for there. We got a few things. Act 6 is such a jump in difficulty compared to Act 5. It is. Act 6 is where things start becoming more champion dependent. It's definitely one of those things. By the way, welcome Durhack. Appreciate you stopping in. But it is definitely one of those points that you need to be more champion specific. It's time to have some real diversity in your roster. Through Act 5, you can pretty much carry yourself just by using your top champs. Occasionally, once in a while, you may have to switch in somebody for a specific boss, but outside of that, you're pretty good. But once you get into Act 6, every level is going to be something that you're going to need specific people for. Gabber, how's it going, man? Appreciate you stopping in today. So, yeah, I mean, definitely make sure that you're looking over your roster and focusing on getting some champions leveled up if you're going to be pushing Act 6. And it's going to continue to be that way through Act 7 and 8. I haven't done 8 yet personally, but I've heard a lot from a lot of people. And almost everybody I've heard from says that it just continues on that way. I hope my Gallon can help carry me. Hey, he'll do some work. Not going to lie on that. But like I said, you're going to need a more diverse roster than that, bro. You're going to want to get champions leveled up. One of the nice things about getting there is that, you know, you'll get access to more materials and stuff. But just remember, I do have videos on all of Act 6 on the channel here. So check out some of those. You'll see there's definitely other options sometimes other than some of the paths I took. But I think some of them were the easier paths, especially depending on what your roster is. So take a look at them, see if maybe you can find yourself a way to get through. Check in with some of the other people. Obviously, MCOC Noob has videos out covering every single path. That's something I'll eventually get around to doing on the channel. But, you know, we wanted to get those initial runs through on everything just to make sure that we had all the accounts where we were trying to get them. I don't really have many champs to yet that are good like Black Bolt. Yeah. Okay. First off, Black Bolt is not. I'm not saying he's a horrible champion, but he's definitely not a good champion. um, yeah, man. I'll have to remember. We've looked at your roster a couple times. I'll look at it again with you. See who maybe you can push up. Right now is a great time. Doing these arenas here, you can pick up a new 5 and a 6 star, and maybe pick up somebody else that'll help out your account. There's several other things that are going on over these next few weeks. You're gonna want to be fairly specific on targeting stuff and working on what you can. I'm gonna be getting my sassy to rank 5. That'll help. Like I said, you're gonna want a variety of champions, and you're gonna want, there's some levels that are class specific that it's a big deal to have the right class in even. So, getting 5 and 6 star champions that you can use at least 2 or 3 in each class, and preferably at least demigod god tier champions. I know that's not always easy to target by any means, but like I said, there's quite a bit going on in the event here. Make sure you're staying on top of those 7-hour crystals. You already did both of the arenas. Okay, that's good. I didn't remember whether or not you said you had or not. So, did you get all the solo milestones? Because even 100%ing both arenas, I still have to finish a couple more, or like one more round with my 1 stars on the main account, and I did one extra one last night just to finish up the solo. And now obviously I'm at Paragon level, so I know my score is higher to get, but just curious whether or not you got all the milestones on that. Obviously, War Season is finally back. That's going to be a big help for you because once we get through War Season, that should give you a few more to open. How are you doing on Battlegrounds? Man, I know it sounds like only 6K 5 star shards, but I mean that's over halfway to your next 5 star, and I know ideally everybody's chasing 6 and 7 stars. Totally screwed that up. Hey, what's up, Wasi? You are not silver 1 at the moment. That is an error. Your alliance finished gold 2 last season. So, and I know that very well. um, and I know very well that the officers that are in charge of war are working on making sure that that alliance finishes at least gold 3, if not gold 2, this season. Oh, you're talking in Battlegrounds. Oh. Yeah, just do what you can to get your rank up materials together. You'll start seeing more and more crystals as things go, and especially with this event, you're going to see a lot more. So be prepared to be able to level up some champions. And like I said, I'll look at your roster with you. So, like I said, hey Wasi, nice to see you. My little brother had a scam on me. He told, hold on, give me 1 second. That's a long message, bro. And I'm gonna screw up this fight, and I've already screwed up several fights. So let's fix that. So, my little brother had a scam on me. He told me he wanted my ID to play because his ID was hacked and quit the Baja fight. Who was. Ah, man, I'm sorry. Ah, that sucks. Chris, I haven't been grinding like normal in battlegrounds just because of the event. Oh yeah, there's so much to do right now, which is kind of might be an advantage for somebody with a smaller roster to get into battlegrounds, just because there is so much to do that there may be a lot of people that are distracted from battlegrounds. I know there's still going to be a lot grinding in there, but still. Um, let's see. I'm probably going to work on getting 100% of Act 4. That'll help you a lot because there's another couple 5 and 6 stars as well. Still got to explore 3 more quests for the challenge. Nice, Wasi. You'll get there. I know you will. I will be interested to see how that goes for you. So, um, yeah, like I said, we've got 18 days to get through all of this. First, we're gonna, my first focus is the arenas, obviously, for all 3 accounts because roster progression, obviously. Everything else is going to be easier with roster progression. Plus, on top of that, like I said, I love this 2 and 3 star arena. It's so much fun. Even if I am screwing it up left and right, but it's still fun. Um, but then we'll move over and we'll probably alternate between the main account and the backup account every day. And we'll, obviously the backup account, or not the backup account, the new account, I should say, because I want to start streaming it this week. Had a really great night last night on the new account. We actually just got 2 new 5 stars on there last night because of the calendar and the gold track and something to do with the event. I can't even remember where I pulled them from. But I got the 2 of them last night and pulled 2 just absolutely god tier champions that I'm so excited are going to carry me through quite a bit of content. As a matter of fact, Durhack, you might want to stay tuned. I'm going to do some stuff on that, not today, but very soon. One day during all these streams, because we're going to be streaming every day. How did your alliance do for Battlegrounds last season? Wasi, I don't remember where we finished on Battlegrounds. Do you? I'm doing pretty good on the DLX Legends Challenge. I've done all the way through Cav 100% exploration. Nice, man. That is great. Push as far as you can. If you can get through it, it'll serve you tremendously. At least as far as you're allowed to go. But even if you can't, I mean, it's just nice to test yourself. Our alliance is fairly mixed on Battlegrounds. Everybody does some. Some do a lot. But it kind of depends on how much time everybody has. But we do. I think we normally have 8 to 10 people that are well in the 250 to 300 range, if not more. 1,000, obviously for points. But we're not a hardcore alliance by any means. And we have a lot of people that we're growing. Plus, we're looking for some bigger people to fill a couple of slots right now. We right now run 654, but that's probably going to be moving up to 655 and probably possibly even up to 755. At least in the main alliance. I do have a second alliance, and that one runs very low accounts. But it's a growth place. I just let people hang out there and grow their accounts while I make sure that they have a place to do so. So all I know is I got Gladiator, and then it was vacation time. Yeah, I wasn't for sure if I think if CJ was in chat, he'd probably remember. Um, just because, YouTube probably grind it more than anybody else in the alliance. Um, but that's how it goes. We, like I said, we're no longer, we're definitely not trying to be for Loki or any of those type of alliances. I All I ask for in my alliances is that you communicate and you be active, and if you can't be active, communicate that you can't be active and why and for how long, so that we can adjust and compensate. We've been going through kind of a restructuring phase for a minute, trying to find the right fit for so that we can do a lot of progression. But the woes of being an alliance leader, to be honest with you, it's I've talked about it on stream before. I've led 8 different alliances. I currently lead 2. And we, I've always tried to maintain a good vibe. I've always tried to give people a position to be able to grow. A nice balance between people that are lower level and need help, and people that are higher level and can handle more than what we're doing, but are comfortable with where we're at, so that we can help everybody grow. A lot of people enjoy it. So, hey, Triple Z, what's up, man? I was actually just thinking to myself, I need to message you tonight, and set up something for possibly like this weekend, so we can talk about Rumble and stuff. So, looking at a couple things myself on the back end, but really definitely want to talk to you and get that all up and running. I got family in town this week, so not that it's actually my family, but hey, they pretend like I am theirs. Yeah, keeping it real, man. That's I I understand family and life and work come before the game. I always have. No matter how much time I have in the game, which sometimes I have a lot more than others. Live streaming this week is going to give me a lot more time than normal, to be honest with you guys. Obviously I'm putting out videos all the time, but for every half an hour video you guys see, that's 8 to 10 hours worth of work. I gotta go through and film the video, and then I gotta go through and edit the video, and then I gotta go through and commentate the video, and then I gotta edit it one more time, and then I gotta get it uploaded. And so I'm probably only playing the game for a couple hours at a time, and then doing 3 times more of that I just don't have time to play the game. So I understand. I'm gonna be the happiest guy ever if I end up with a 7-star out of the Legends Crystal. Oh no, man, I get it. Trust me, any small account's gonna go ridiculous if they get a chance. I will message you when I get off work today after your stream. Sounds good, brother. I appreciate it. Today I got a doctor and told a bit of terrifying things about my health. Man, are you okay? Like that's why I told you to get some rest yesterday. I hope it's nothing major. Like either way, I'm sending all the best wishes and stuff, man. Like hopefully this is something that will pass very soon. So feel free to message me if you need to talk privately, man. I'm busy at times, but I will make the time and talk to you if you need. 6-minute video, 2 or 3 hours of editing. Feel you? Oh yeah, man, all the time. Like it's a process, and I love it. I enjoy the crap out of it. Don't get me wrong, guys. It's just one of the things that uh, it's it seems like we get and I know some people do get to play more by doing their channels and stuff, but there's still so much else that's got to be done, so I don't get to play as much as I'd like anyway, so I'm always understanding when it comes to my alliance mates. I and this isn't the first thing that I've done in my life by any means. When I was in college full time and raising 2 kids full time when I started playing this game, so and didn't even have a car. I was walking everywhere. So, I've always been understanding that life has to come first. We all want to progress, and as long as you're doing your part, Yo Wolf, if I do explore DLX, I get a 7-star. Been working on it. It's just Paragon difficulty is a slog with rank 3s. Oh, I bet, man. Like, let me know how it goes for you. Like, I'm rooting for you. Do what you can. There's going to be a lot coming out of this event. We all know that. The 2 7-stars I want from the Legends Crystal are Ebony Maw and Sam Wilson. Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I think honestly, I want the top 3 that I would look between would be Maw, Emma, or Ant-Man. Oddly enough. And Ant-Man partially because I play the crap out of Nick Fury, and Ant-Man on the new account, I'm actually having a little more fun with Ant-Man than I ever thought I would, and with the synergy with Nick Fury, it benefits the entire team, which is kind of cool and very useful. So there's that. Emma, just because, she's got more immunities than almost anybody in the game, if not anybody in the game. And that's useful as all can be. Not to mention, on top of that, too, like, she would be a nightmare in Battlegrounds or War on defense. And the same thing for Ma. So, Ebony Maw is a good one, good in a lot of ways, and Sam Wilson just crazy for Rupture. This side quest with 384 fights is very stupid, very grindy. Yeah, I haven't started that yet, but I watched a couple people, including Dee Dee, start it, and I went, it's what? Man, like, they may have piled way too much on at the moment. And I mean, it's a lot better than having nothing to do. But I don't. Even if I was concentrating just on one of the accounts, I don't know that I could get through all of this. I mean, the arenas aren't bad. I can do those in a couple hours. Obviously, we did that yesterday. I'm almost done 2 runs of Paragon and just closer and below than. But I have a ton of team revives and about to explore, so I'm not okay, man. Yeah, keep going. The only annoying fight in the DLX challenge is Hulk. He is so annoying. 32 fights times 12 is very dumb. Yeah, I don't know what DLX was thinking, but apparently he wanted to punish the community. Like, Juggernaut is a real pain. Yeah, I mean, not pretty, guys. Not pretty. uh, so, yeah, I'm kind of glad that I'm waiting a moment to 217. I I don't care. The fact that it's 200 and whatever. Like, really? Really? 200 fights? Like, with load screens and everything else? Like, hours. Hours. And you expect me to do incursions and battlegrounds and war and alliance quest and. Okay, yeah, something's getting missed this month. I'm telling you that much right now. Like, uh, we got to do as much as we can. I'm not kidding, guys. That's why I said we'd start streaming more. Um, there may be a slight delay in the new account update videos, but hey, we're gonna be live with that account either tomorrow or depending on how long we're live for today, maybe even today, depending on it. I don't remember how many 1 and 2 stars I have on this account. If I can get through both arenas today, like I did on the main account yesterday, then we will do the new account tomorrow. If we run out of champions in the arena on this account, we will flip a coin and either go over to the new account and start that arena because it's going to take a little more, or we will do incursion runs on this account because I haven't done many on it yet. So, and that's another thing that tomorrow, if anybody wants to carry the new account through incursions, that might be something that I'd be open to. So, let me know. We will probably do incursions with the big account on Sunday. So, let me take a second and catch up on chat here. I know I'm behind. Deerhack Hulk is easy for me. Annoying fight for me was Vision. He's dumb. He just shot up almost 2 bars of power random. I use Kate for Hulk. EQ and Arena. Yeah. Vision isn't annoying for me. He does no damage if you don't block his special. And eat, sleep, work, travel. Yeah. Supposedly we're supposed to do all those things. Jump in, support everybody's stream, Uh, so much. I've done almost everything, just the DLX left, and like one run of incursions. I have 3K units because arena rewards were crazy. Samurai, like, do your parents ever actually make you? I know you're homeschooled and all, but like, man, slacker. Nah. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. Dee Dee was joking last night at one point on stream about having to call into work so he could get everything done. So, God, I wish I could. I mean, if I could take even a week off right at the moment, like we'd probably stream 6 hours a day and still not get six to. Actually, I think if I did 2 5-hour streams for the next week, we might be able to cover everything on on all three accounts. And there ain't no way that's happening. Yeah, but I don't have school. Yeah, I know, man. Like, enjoy it while you can. There will be a moment where responsibility becomes very real, and when that moment hits, find a way to avoid that moment. Actually, let me rephrase that. Instead of enjoy it while it can, find a way to avoid that moment. Build yourself something while you're young enough and are able to have somebody else taking care of 99% of the responsibilities that are required for life, and go do some gig work on Task, Upworks, Fiverr, something. Go find a way to make money every single day. And then take half that money and invest it. And take the other half that money and save it. Until you actually have to pay your own bills. And then by that point, you'll have an idea of what will make enough money that it doesn't matter where you are or what you do, you're covered. And between what you have saved over the next 9 years, if you get lucky enough that your parents let you live in their house till 25, you'll be set for a hot minute, man. Take advantage of your youth while you have it. Sacrifice 3 hours a day of gaming to make $100 one way or another, and put 50 in savings and 50 in investment. Sounds boring, trust me, I know. If somebody would have said that to me at your age, I would have laughed at them too. But if I had done that, I would be streaming right now for 2 5-hour streams every day for the next 18 days without worrying about it whatsoever. And you guys would be happy, and I would be happy, and it would be great for all of us. But for now, I have to go to work occasionally. I will take Emma from the selector. Good for horsemen. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Always nice to get a mutant that Apocalypse can boost. That reminds me, I have not, despite the fact that I should have by now, attempted to boost Domino. I'm gonna do that at some point. Do some testing on that. I should have switched Hawkling around. Yes, you heard Apocalypse. Fallen, nice to see you, man. Wasi, actually, I don't know how much of the new account recaps you've been watching, but I've been using the crap out of Apocalypse to carry me through quite a bit of content. Pretty much Nick Fury, Apocalypse, Captain Marvel movie have really been the three that did everything after I retired 2-star Hulk. Though, like I said, we did add some very great champions recently. My first 2 5-stars, which preview on that, were not exciting at all. If they were almost as bad as the first 5, maybe even worse than the first 5-star I ever got in the game, which was Rhino. Then we followed it up with a pretty good champion that was sandwiched in between 2 absolutely amazing champions. And then we pulled 2 god tier champions. So the new account is about to take off quite a bit. So I just got to get some catalysts built up. That Nick versus Luke Cage was funny, standing 5 times. Yeah, I was hoping you guys would enjoy that one. I kind of plotted that one out as I was editing it. Just thought I'd throw a little extra in there and was hoping you guys would enjoy it. It was definitely fun. Having a little bit of fun with the editing, a little bit of fun with the commentating. And yeah, I don't know. If you guys haven't checked out the latest recap on the on where the new account is at, I dropped one last night. That is live on the channel right now. My plan right now is to have another one tomorrow. We're not going to have anything today because, well, I'm doing the lives, and I've got obviously life to take care of as well. So, Ross, how's it going, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I laughed quite. Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. So, but yeah, I mean, getting Nick Fury to start the account off with, getting Captain Marvel movie to start off the account with, were great. Obviously, being able to start off with the 1 and 2-star Hulk gave me quite a bit to work with. And then when I pulled the 3-star Apocalypse, and especially Awakened and Sig 100 him, oh my God, Wasi, like, that took him to, like, I enjoyed him after you pushed me to push him up a bit. But having, even the 3-star at Max Sig, such a benefit. Such a benefit. Think your 2-star solo event would be done by now. Yeah, no, man, it's not gonna be. But we're gonna push it. We did. If you're thinking of, okay, so we did the 2-star arena on the main account yesterday. This is the backup account. We're covering all 3 accounts. Right, Ross, life is good right now. The Kabam gods blessed me with Terrax for my third ever 6-star. Nice. Great, great defense there. Plus, on top of that, like good damage dealer. Wazi Apocalypse is so good. Yeah, man. Like I said, the 3-star has carried me through so much content. He's about to get retired because of the 5-stars I just pulled once I can get them leveled up. But he's done a lot of work. He might actually still have a use, but we'll see. Sorry to say, but Nick is not too good without his second. Oh no, I've already got him awakened. That was easy. We got an awakening gem on him right away. Time to ban abs and BG. Yeah, abs. Yeah, there's a good reason to ban him. I have mine maxed out. He's gorgeous. He is our war boss at the moment, and actually was leveled up specifically for that reason. Pulled 6-star kitty and then 7-star guillotine. I was about to say, they don't have 7-star kitty yet. That'd be nice, but no. Yeah, Gabber, I have 3 accounts right now. 6-star kitty and 7-star guillotine. That is gorgeous, man. That is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it's hard for me to maintain one. Okay, so the first one obviously is the one I started off right from the get-go. And then about 4 years ago, I got a wild hair at my and decided that I wanted to see how fast I could progress a second account, and that was before I even had a channel, by far, obviously. And so we had that in place. And it's filled in the alliance a few times. It's kind of just been collect the dailies account a few different times. But these days I try and keep it at least semi-active because of it's the alliance leader for my small alliance. But then I started the new account for the channel to see how far we can get it between now and Amon, new subscriber, man. Appreciate that. I didn't realize you weren't subscribed to me, man. I thought you already were, but I appreciate it still, overwhelmingly. But I wanted to see if we did it 100% free to play, how far we could get the account between now and the banquet event. Like, how big could we get the account? And then Kabam announced 1 million events. So they made it easier and more difficult on me all at the same time. DD Raid. Nice, man. I appreciate you bringing everybody over. So, this event has been a blessing to free-to-play players. So many resources. My gold has... Yeah, man, it's... I said it when they announced all this. This is going to be great and make up quite a bit for the free-to-play. Raymond, Mike, nice to see you guys. Appreciate you coming over with the raid. APOC as a first rank 4 will not help me that much. That my first was Kitty. No, still helps quite a bit, even as a rank 3, especially with Kitty. Let's see. Amon, nice to see you. Like I said, I appreciate the subscribe, brother. Not spoiling, but 5-star crystal in and got lucky. Great, brother. I am excited to hear what you got. Raid from DD from Adal. Nice to see you. So any incursions today? It depends on how far I get with my 2-star roster on this account. If I get through, if I run out of 2 stars before finishing the arena, we're gonna take a vote whether or not to do incursions or whether or not to switch over and do the new account. Let's see. Make sure we throw this lovely man a like. Yeah, guys, thank you for the 11 likes on the stream already. I appreciate it. We got 18 people in chat. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that too. Gabber with an easy raid. Yeah, surprised I wasn't subbed already. No, man, me too. Like, we talk all the time. I appreciate you throwing that sub. Toof, nice to see you. Lucky Ozzy sent me here. Yeah, I appreciate that, man, so much. No way, I heard someone dissing APOC. Yes, we know your love for APOC, Owasi. Hey, Bow. Hey, Wolf, did you see my epic pull? No, I have not seen it yet. I will check on that. Lurking between work calls. Appreciate it, man. Overwhelmingly. Thank you for the support, guys. So much. I appreciate everybody stopping in today. Right now, we are working on getting through the arenas with the backup account, the second account of our 3. And if I run out of 2 stars on here, because I don't remember how many I have on here, I know compared to the main account, it's nowhere near as big. But if we can get through the arenas, we'll call that for the stream, because it took us about 2 hours yesterday, so I figure it'll take us just a little longer than that. If we do not make it, if we do not make it through the arenas in that time, we'll still probably go for about the same amount of time, and I will do incursions on this account with somebody, or we can jump over to the new account and take a look at it and start the arena over there, because that's the plan for tomorrow anyways. It's in my general discussion. Okay, man, I'll have to check it after chat. I don't have all that set up properly right now, but I will definitely do so. I'm excited to see what you got, man. Let's see. Grinding arena, so I'll be lurking. Appreciate it, amen. Gerson, nice to see you, man. My please, brother. Seems like yeah, he's been bucking for the position. He may have to get one here soon. He's been doing quite a good job of welcoming everybody and being supportive of the channel, and I appreciate it overwhelmingly. So, Thomas, nice to see you. Chief, appreciate you stopping in. Welcome to the channel. Yo, my daughter is with me visiting, so I won't be able to chat much. I'll be lurking. No problem, man. I appreciate the support. Family always comes first, so, I appreciate you taking the time. So, yeah, guys, I mean, I agree. I think this is probably one of the best events that we've seen in a while. And the nice thing about this is just the beginning, because this is part of the Clash of the Elders event, which is the next 4 months. Free to play, I think, is going to get some huge wins, guys. Yes, not well, my brother. Yeah, I mean, like I said, message me when we get off stream, and I'll talk to you about that a bit more. I'm hoping that you can get feeling better soon, bro. But I really do appreciate you being here. Just remember, don't push yourself too much. If you need to go get some rest, I appreciate you being here, but I know it's late for you. Go get some rest and get feeling better. Hopefully, you can get feeling better very soon. Short Bird, nice to see you. It's a very rare pull from a Paragon. Hey, oi, if we hit 700 subs in this stream, Wolf's going to make me a moderator. So let's go. Hey, I believe we 676 right now. I believe is where we're at, unless I missed something, which is possible. But if I'll give you that one. You get we get 26, 24 new subs. It'd be 25 with Amon during this one stream, and I'll make you a moderator, Fallen. As a matter of fact, we get 25 more subs during this one stream, and I will make both you and DS moderators. Glad I got your video this morning talking about 2-star multiverse arena, about the 6 and 5-star shards. Haven't been this excited in a while. Yeah, man, this is one of my favorite ones. I love it when they do these 2-star arenas. They are just so great for anybody's account. It doesn't matter how big your account is. This will give you a chance to make your account bigger. These arenas are so gorgeous. I love them every time they come around. I get so excited. It's why I have such a large 2-star roster that is fully maxed out on the main account. It is so much fun. So, it's 680 now. Okay, man. Yeah, I will have to keep an eye.
Subscribe to the channel.
Well, stream elements caught up. Thank you, Amon, again. Let's see. Petition to make DS a mod. 7-star Sasquatch is crazy. Nice. Thank you for asking. 680. Nice, guys. I appreciate it. Guys, it's so amazing when we are growing like this. I for those of you who haven't been here before, I appreciate it overwhelmingly. For those of you who have been here all the time, those of you who have watched so many of my videos, those of you who have donated to the channel, those of you who have commented, liked everything, I will never stop telling you guys how much I appreciate you. It gives me a reason to get by on days that just absolutely suck. And it is definitely shows me that what I'm doing is more than worth it, and I love this community so much. There are a lot of crappy people in this world and a lot of bad situations, and having such a great community to be able to hang out with on a regular basis and to be able to be a part of, it makes the world a better place. So, Solo, the last milestone left. Nice. Yes, I did pull 7-star Sassy and a 5-star champ. Nice. Very congratulations, Abao. 7-star Sassy is a huge win. So quick with just 1-star champions, 2K points per fight against 502 for 2 stars. Yeah, I know. I started out with the 1-stars on the main account, and I need to get back over to the 1-stars on this one. But I'm doing the 5-star arena first on this one, so I'm going to use the 1-stars over on the 6-star arena to get that one started. Unless we run out of champions before the end, which I don't know where we're at yet. Well, we're at like 160, 170 for points. Yeah, just like I have 170 and going to 250, so not bad there. We're progressing right along. Deadpool is kind of an L though. Mixed bag there. There's uses for him. He's not great, obviously, but there's definitely uses for him. thank you, Amon, for subscribing. Yes, again, thank you, Amon. Deadpool is fire. Yeah, like I said, there's some uses for Deadpool. I spent all my units on Cavalier crystals. I I mean, hopefully you got your units worth. I try not to buy crystals in that way. Though I spend ridiculous amounts of cash, but that's only because it's for the channel. Though we haven't spent cash in, well, since 4th of July. So we're kind of on a spending strike for the moment. But that's only because I have to recoup the personal accounts before we can talk about the business account again. So, Gerson, thank you. I appreciate you guys too so much. I didn't spend units on Paragon short. So lucky. I done 100% of the Brutal DX challenge for the 2 Paragons. Gorgeous, man. That makes it, like, definitely worth it, because, God, that would suck to do it and not get a good champion. I got 4-star Viv Vision, but that was it. Ooh, ouch. No revives as well. And I opened 3 Cavalier crystals. Sorry, guys, I have to go out of the channel because I have to call. Apologize if I miss anyone's. No, DS, go take care of life. I appreciate you. Cthulhu, nice to see you. I appreciate you stopping in. Took probably 15-minute streak to complete all the milestones. I don't think I'm gonna do the 5 1-star 10k 5-star shards. Isn't worth it. Yeah, I can understand that. I just, you know me, I'm always looking for more ways to add more crystals for the openings. And over here on the other 2 accounts, like, it makes a difference on both of these. So it's worth it. Plus, on top of that, it gives me a reason to have something else to do while I hang out with you guys that I don't have to completely and totally suck at. Which I fully expect to do on the DLX challenge. But at the same time, I'm working on a couple other things right now. And I've got a couple ideas I want to test out that we're going to do during this as well. Like I said, we're definitely going to get some more incursions in over this time period. I've got so much to do. As a matter of fact, I know the next round of Alliance Quest is starting in 25 minutes. And I'm hoping that my alliance has finished everything up. I know we were getting really close. I know that I'm waiting on 3 people to move in war right now so that I can finish my pass over there. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. So, 2 likes to 20 likes. Hey, we hit that. Appreciate that, guys. 20 likes on the stream. Absolutely amazing, guys. Thank you so much. Cthulhu Annie, let's go again. Well, thank you. Okay, I'll spoil it. 7-star Korg duped and 6-star Photon. Nice! On the main account, I'm guessing. By far. And that's nice, man. That 6-star Photon is definitely a big win. Would have been better as a 7, obviously, but big win on the 6-star. She's going to be one of the few champions I missed out on. But we'll make that up eventually. Give me a second. Let me take Yellow Jacket down here, because I know if I slip up, he's gonna wreck me. And it'd be stupid considering I'm actually at a point where I should be beating them. I completely all solo arena milestones. It was only 1 day. Yeah, I did all of them on the main account in under 2 hours, just under 2 hours. This is the 2nd account right here. So, yeah, we're doing a few of them. Doyan, let's go, Wolf. Again, appreciate it. The DLX challenge is easy. Yeah, I'm going to give it a go. I'm planning probably Saturday. We're going to do that. Yeah, it saves me a grind. So thankful. Yeah, I know how much time you spend on grinds. And right now you ain't got the time for it. So pulling her as a 6-star so that you don't have to do that is a double win for sure. So, well, I'm not quite for sure who it is that has 20 accounts, but I appreciate you. Um, are you doing all the quests and all the difficulties, bro, for the DLX? I want to get the Legends token, yes. I am going to attempt it. Like I said, we'll probably do some of it on Saturday. I don't know how far we'll get on Saturday because when I'm doing these afternoon streams, I can only do a couple hours at most. And what I do for time on here takes away from what time I can spend to get the videos edited. So I have to figure out the balance on exactly how much we can get done. But obviously Sunday night we'll do the long stream like we always do, and we will go for as long as it takes to get as much done as we can, or at least as long as my fingers hold up. I know last weekend we did almost 5 hours of incursions, and by the time I got to that 5th hour, I was starting to make some mistakes. So, wanna be. We'll see how far we can go. Obviously, the more I start streaming, the better off we are on several things. And so we are going to be doing that. There's some other big announcements that I've got coming for the accounts, or for the channel here soon. You guys are going to have to give me a couple days. I got to talk to Triple Z and Dee Dee about a couple things. And then I've got to do some setup on a few others. But like I said, we're going to have some major growth here and some major events coming to the channel. So, absolutely excited. Let's see. Seems like 685 plus now. Need a few more people. Fallen Cthulhu is the only Cthulhu in this stream. If you, hey, yeah, gotcha, man. Unsubbed, only a few hours live stream. Yeah, some of us can't live stream 3 times a day. I love you, brother. You're speaking really vague here. I need promises you can't back out. No, man, I'm definitely, like I said, we're gonna do so much. I've already committed that we are going to stream nearly every day, if not every day, for the 18 days of the Legends Challenge. In the afternoons, like I said, I'm going to shoot for about 1 o'clock like we have been. And then we will probably, we may go live early a couple days. Maybe that way we can return the favor and raid Dee Dee instead of him always raiding us. Which I appreciate so much, man. Really do. But like I said, I'm working. There's something that Dee Dee brought to me and that Triple Z's helping me with, and I got to get the details worked out before I worry too much about it. And then I'm working on getting the membership program set up as well. And then we are also going to be looking at the next Battlegrounds tournament next season as well. So a little less vague and a little more detailed there of what is coming, which is quite a bit. So stay tuned, guys. I appreciate the support already and cannot wait to take things to the next level for you guys. So, proud of you, bro. I know how busy you are. Good to see you streaming. Yeah, man. Like I said, we got the library started and got it built up. Obviously, I want to get more videos out all the time. But now that I have plenty for you guys to watch and that I can reference to when you guys have questions and things like that, it gives me the ability to free up some of the time that I was spending on editing to actually spend with you guys. And I'm really excited to start doing that. Let's see. Yes, Didi is actually good to see him creating time for things. Yeah, I'm working on that. This is exactly why I wanted the photon pool so I could set up Twitch and Rumble this weekend. Yeah, that's what I'm working with Triple Z on. I'm gonna get all of that stuff set up so that we're expanding and reaching more people and growing the community, and making things better for the channel, which makes things better for me, which means I can do more for you guys, which is what I really want. I've told you guys I have some huge goals for the channel. Dude, Fallen, he spends like 99% of his days editing videos. I do. There's rarely a day that I'm not editing a video. Um, it, it's a lot of work, and I enjoy it. I do. There's times it gets really tedious. Um, so when Kabam decides that I should fight the same fights 250 times, that just sounds like a blast. But um, tedious is what makes things work around here sometimes. So if that's what we got to do to make sure that I get to hang out with you guys and then we get to build and take things to a bigger level, then that's what we're going to do. Because like I said, I have goals and I have plans, and they're slowly starting to form and come together. So I want to thank all of you guys because you're definitely a big part of it. Um, let's pray for Wolf for being his another 7-star as a Hulk. Yeah, I would love Hulk to be my next 7-star, and I should have started with the 1-stars. I'll get to that in a second. Um, I know DD puts in so much effort for the vids. Some days I will make him a vid. Yeah, Dee and I are always talking to one another about ways we can make things better, for each other, for the channels. Um, you know, we love you guys, we really do, and the support is just absolutely amazing. I can't. 23 likes on the stream, like I appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you, everybody. We've already had over 70 views on the screen on the stream. Got 12 of you guys in chat. I'm so excited. Like, it's a great. These are the days that I enjoy. Um, I will tell you, I truly mean it when I say that there are days that I'm having really bad days, and one of you reaches out to me to ask me about something on your account, or reaches out and talks to me about something you enjoyed in a video, or any of it. It brings me so much, and I can't even begin to express how much I appreciate it, and how much I'm. Well, I see 284, so hold on to that 700 promise. I must see DS as your mod. Hey, 284. That's what I just saw. So yeah, it's there. I am a man of my word, if nothing else. Um, I've always tried to make sure that I don't promise something that I don't intend to keep. Um, I'm not gonna say that every promise I've ever made in my life that I 100% was able to keep, but I will say that I never made a promise with ill intention, and I always tried my best to make it happen one way or another. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Happy for you here. I didn't update it yet. Or it didn't update yet. Okay, well, give me a second. I'll double check again. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I'm checking from multiple perspectives. Still showing 284. Very close to 290 at least. Yes, we are. Fallen should be a mod on this channel. Lads, let's vote. By the way, do you use YouTube Studio? Yes, I do. As far as I know, uh, if you have a channel, you have like YouTube Studios is the way it has to be. Yeah, I have YouTube Studios, both the analytics for the stream up as well as the actual dashboard up as well in a separate tab. So, and then I use Stream Elements for my overlays and the announcements and stuff. Whenever you guys donate or subscribe or anything, unless you have them set as private, and then those don't come through. And well, the donations and super chats do. And then OBS runs everything, and I use Shotcut to edit everything. So, yeah, everything runs through OBS into YouTube Studio. Like, I did all the research before I started the channel, and Yo Wolf, it's BK from Discord. Stuck on the final chapter of Act 4. What should I do now? I can't do AQ because I joined late. No, you're fine, man. Just for the moment, I'd go grind some arena and get yourself some units, so that you can get some of those mastery cores, so that we can get your mastery set up a little better, and that should help you be able to get through that last bit that you're stuck on. Live stream for live stream, also use it. No, bro, you don't want. No, bro, I don't want to be mod for live stream. I also use it. OBS is the way to go. Yeah, like I said, I use OBS for all that stuff. Obviously, I know that there is plugins that I can get for OBS that I'm working on now that will make it so that we can stream on multiple platforms. That's something else that we're working on at the moment. Like I said, we're working on getting set up for Twitch, Rumble. I'm actually probably going to do Twitch, Rumble, and Facebook. Just because I'm moderator on a MCOC group on Facebook as well, so I'm able to do that. Gaming, by the way, check your internet once. OBS better and optimized. Streamlabs just productive. Yeah, Sorry if you're welcoming a bit late because my typing is not good. You're fine, man. You're doing great. Stream on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, or Twitch maybe. Leveling up first via using Boost. Yeah, right now I'm working on something this week to address my internet situation because it's been great until lately, and I'm deciding whether or not I'm going to change companies or what. And then I'm working with Triple Z on getting set up on Rumble, as well as getting the proper plugins for OBS so that I can multi-stream. And then I'm going to get a Twitch account set up and like I said, I've already got Facebook. I'm already a moderator in an MCOC group over there. So we'll be streaming through there. We'll be streaming through Twitch. We'll be streaming through Rumble. And we'll be streaming through YouTube as well. So, yeah. So there's quite a bit that we're working on. 26 MAR level up first via using Boost. Yeah, him and I were talking last night. His masteries are a bit off, and it's holding him back a little bit. So we're working on getting his masteries in point. We got most of them rearranged, but we got to get a few more things going for what he's working on at the moment. So he's got quite a bit going. He's going to get there. Explore for XP and cores. Oh yeah, that's another thing you could do. I totally wasn't thinking about that. BK, do yourself a favor. Go over to the variants and do the easy version of variant, and you can pick up mastery cores for free. I apologize. I should have said that sooner. Hopefully you're still in chat right now and hear that. If not, I will message you afterwards. YT, how's it going, man? Appreciate you overwhelmingly. We're just pushing the second arena on the second account so that we can get through these. So... Unofficial Cabana Mike's channel has the best mastery info. Yeah, I mean, I have a very basic mastery setup on my main account, but I also sent him the mastery setup I'm using for the new account, which is based off of the mastery for my main account. So we can get him set up there and get him going on a little bit better. He's a long ways away from talking about suicides or anything like that. So, no, YT3 accounts. Not 2, 3. Yeah, man, I have 3 accounts, 2 alliances. Well, I run 2 alliances more appropriately. I'm in 3 alliances. The channel, and I work full time. So when my alliance mates complain to me that they can't find time to log in, yeah, I'm sympathetic to a point. Let's see. I know. Well, I just got my first 6-star Ronin. Ronin is in the Destroyer, or Ronin is in the Assassin. Both are. I've seen some amazing gameplay with Ronin the Assassin. The Destroyer is okay, but not great. Yes, I'm here grinding while watching. Good to hear, man. Yeah, like I said, go jump over and do those variants. Those will help you get those cores that you need. Um, Bro, don't tell him to use his masteries yet. Um, I will tell him the best beginner's masteries. I mean, if you feel like suggesting it to him, I'll get him added into the universal chat so you can talk to him. Um, just did Paragon in one path item list. Congratulations, Wasi. Not surprised though. You are a beast. I also got 3 5-star champion Mystics: Rentra, Mystic Ghost Rider, and 2016 one name. Rentra is a huge win. Um, Namor is not a Mystic, but at the same time, not bad. Does take high sig though. Um, the Destroyer. Okay. Yeah, not as good of a win, but not bad. For anyone struggling in the quest, which I know we all are, so good that just can't happen. But if you do, thing is great for jugs and switch. Okay. Where are the variants, by the way? Give me just one. Let me do this match real quick, and I'll show you. It's in back. Yeah, it's back quest. Make sure you switch it off of the variant difficulty and go on the classic mode. Those are extremely easy fights, and they'll take a bit of resources as far as energy, but like I said, you can get a mastery core out of each of them. So that will save you quite a few units because I know the masteries that you need to unlock right now are the ones that take the most cores. So those 16 cores make a huge difference, but at the same time, I realize that that's a lot of units to grind. I tend to forget about it just because of the fact that that's how I got them all. I grinded units. Wasi with the moo for the magical moose. Rentra is definitely, like I said, a win. Definitely big for an account. But let's jump over real quick and we'll continue on this in just a second. I think. Yeah, we're not going to be able to finish this arena. We're going to come close, though. All right, off to work. Broski, enjoy the rest of the stream. Much love. Always do. Thank you, man. Have a great night at work. And I will do my best. I should catch you for the afternoon stream later. But I hope you have a great day at work today, and I hope that you have full coverage and that they decide to pay you extra to send you home early so that you can work on Marvel Contest of Champions. I'll see you after a while, man. Thanks for stopping in, and thank you for the raid again, overwhelmingly. My second, rank 4, Apocalypse or Hulkling. Really confused. Also, I-Bomb, Longshot, Red Mags, Shang-Chi, Warlock, Doom, or Cosmic Ghost Rider. Okay, out of those ones that you just named there, the only one that I do have as a rank 4, actually a rank 5, I take that back. The only one I have taken up to rank 5 is Cosmic Ghost Rider. Oh, no, Cosmic Ghost Rider and Apocalypse. Both of those I rank 5. Warlock, there's a definite big argument for that. 6 hours today, I'm cheering. Hey, I will cheer for you as well, man. So, yeah, Doom, if you're good with him, definitely a top choice. Hulkling is a gorgeous choice to take up as Red Mags is still counter to 50% of the game. I wouldn't do I-Bomb or Longshot. Shang-Chi, again, if you're good with him. AB, nice to see you, man. Appreciate you stopping in. For variants, do I have to 100% everything or just complete the quest for the course? That's actually where I was just going to. So here is back issues, also known as variants. If you come in here, the first one does not give you a core. The second one in the line, you just have to do completion. You don't have to 100% it. It's just one through every level to get the core. Again, second one, and so on down the line. You're gonna get a few prims and out of it as well. Not a big deal there. Some shards, whatever. Just make sure you click on them because there's a couple of them that do not have the cores, but you can get 4 cores for sure, and that'll save you quite a bit of units. So, DS, Doom, or Apocalypse. Yeah, I mean, it depends on which one you're better with. But yeah, those 100%. And would it be worth it to spend some units here and there on energy refills? It depends on how much grind time you're putting in straight through. If you've got the time to grind, once in a while, yes. If you don't have the time to grind, then no, just let it refill on its own. Also, on top of that, too, you can avoid that in a way by when you run out of energy, just jumping over to arena, doing as much in arena as you can until you build up more energy, and then going back and spending the energy, and then just flip flopping back and forth between the two, depending on, if you're going to do 6-8 hours straight of just playing. Depends on which one, because honestly, doing it that way, you're going to pick up extra units, extra battle chips, extra gold, and instead of spending units. So I do prefer doing that, or at least I did back when I had the time to do that. But I guess it's kind of a call, especially depending on how many cores you want to get all of those cores and get those masteries open. Because it's going to make a huge difference. All your champions are going to get strengthened by doing one thing. So, okay, brother. Thank you all for your opinions, guys. I appreciate all of us. Yep. Yeah, man. That's what the community is about. Like, you still have to make your own decision but occasionally, taking into consideration. Hey, I've got all these choices. Which one do you think is a little smarter? It can help you make your decision a little bit more so. I say I don't use units and energy. Yeah, like I said, there's better ways to do it. But if you're just bound determined to get through, there's definitely time periods that I've spent on energy refills. But another thing that you're going to see, too, is especially now that we got you in my little alliance, which, by the way, is the one I'm currently working in, you'll see energy refills a bit more often because we'll pick them up from the 7-day events and things like that, and that will benefit you. But obviously, that's got to build up over time a bit. So, it kind of depends. Like, where are you at right now and how badly do you feel like you have to get through what you're trying to get through right at the moment? And that's pretty much where I am on that. So, just out of curiosity, since I know I have at least one officer in chat. Has anyone gotten AQ started and made sure that announcement got done? Unless you have a boost active and you're pushing a bunch of stuff, energy refills aren't usually worth buying. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're pushing specific content for a reason, and you've got your champions healthy, you've got your boosts on, um, you know, then yeah. Otherwise, I personally like the option of either A, okay, I ran out of energy, so it's time to put the game down, or B, I ran out of energy, so now it's time to go grind arena until I have energy again. Which I think is, 100% what Bam intends us to do, but, whatever. I will max sig my kitty pride for sure. Nice. She is almost 100. Yeah, max sig, that'll be fun to see. Let me know how that goes for you. She's gorgeous. Um, I'm definitely getting more excited about her the more I use her. I don't use her nearly enough, but I've been using her a bit more just because I'm trying to get better with her. Because she has an amazing synergy with Tigra, and well, I love playing Tigra, so why not get to a point that I can play her more? So, not to mention on top of that, there's so much I can do. AQ started. Okay, thank you, man. I appreciate it. So, um, one of the downsides to one of the few downsides to streaming more often is the best time to do it would be when I need to get things started and announce things for the Alliance. But I always do my part, so I've got a great group of officers that, in spite the fact that occasionally they ask for things and then don't want them, like officers meetings. Um, they help me pick up some of my slack, and I appreciate it 100%. Depends on how close. Yeah, I mean, if you're grinding for an extended time period, be sparing about using that 50% one, just because it does last for so long. If you know you're going to be grinding for several hours, and then maybe coming back in a few hours and grinding for another couple hours, that's when I time that 50% boost on. Uh, just because initially those are rare to get. You're eventually going to get to a point that they're just ridiculously stupid how often you get them. So, like I said, it depends on how long you're planning on grinding for. If if it depending on how much time you're going to have to spend in the game today, considering it lasts for 12 hours, time it based off a time that you're going to get as many of those 12 hours in as possible. That is my best suggestion on that. Because it's not going to benefit you more or less at any point in time. The only time that it is going to benefit you more is when you know that you're going to spend the most amount of possible time within that 12-hour time period playing. So, Kitty Pride is love, man. Absolutely must. She phases with Brutal DX challenge for 4 times, 4 SP3s, no damage, power of. Nice. There's a couple different things I've been hearing about lately that I need to run some test runs on, and see if, just because I have the knowledge does not always mean I can apply it. Okay, I understand that well. I am great at communicating things so that other people can get the knowledge that maybe they miss in a way from a different source, no matter if it's just because you didn't hear that source or because you couldn't understand that source. And that's part of why I do things the way I do on the channel. But just because I have the knowledge, there are definitely times that it is a those who can't do teach situation. But I find my own way to do it, even when the way that it's supposed to work doesn't quite cooperate for me. So, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. CEO luck 7-star pull hero. Oh, I gotta check that out later. Sorry, thought that was something totally different. Saved so many potions. She was helpful for me on the Grandmaster as well, and I couldn't complete Gwynmaster without Kitty Pride, so I took her in almost 300 units. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Gwynmaster, I just bled her. Nick Fury came in real handy in that situation for me. But I could definitely see how Kitty would definitely be a huge benefit as well. So, and like I said, she's got some amazing synergies as well. I think she's definitely a killer champion, and definitely one I have. Obviously, I have not taken the time to go through and horseman every single mutant in the game, though might be something that we do on the channel at some point just for the fun of it. Horseman testing. I know that it's probably been done. As a matter of fact, I know it's been done in the very early days, but hey, we have new mutants. Quite literally some new mutants. But like I said, it might just be fun to go through and just pick some content and horseman everybody and see who I can have the most fun with. Or just solo her with Herc. Yes, Hercules is always the answer to everything, except for he's not. I will make a vid on Kitty soloing Grandmaster. She is reverse control immune in MS Energy. Nice. Yeah, that was one of the things that when I found out I could do reverse control immunity with Hulk, I was so happy. Like, I was already happy with the way Hulk was working, and then the reverse control immunity, so that I could powerhouse people. Yep. He's fun. He makes me very happy. So, I'm going to try and Horseman X23. I just pulled her, and I like her a lot. Also, Halls of Fortune is available. Yeah, I mentioned that early on in the stream, but thank you for the reminder for anybody that wasn't in stream early on. Halls of Fortune is on right now. It is one of the best events. I'm guessing we're going to get this at least 2 times. No, actually, if it's 18 days, we should get it like 5 times. 6 times. Guys, that's a lot of gold. That's a ton of gold. Go get that. Go get that. That is important. I don't care how much gold you have. Go run Halls of Fortune on. Yeah. It's a bit of energy, but use it. It's needed. You'll never have enough gold in this damn game. So, Red Mags didn't work for reverse controls. No, he doesn't. What I'm wondering is it even worth the energy for paragons? On Halls of Fortune? Yes. Yes. You'll get a couple million each time you run through all of them. Um, Obviously, you can only do it once per time that it comes around. But if you go through and do it all on all of them, every time it comes around, especially like I said, if they're doing this every day of the Legends event, which it looks like they are, that means it's 6 rounds of Halls of Fortune. I believe, if I remember my math correctly, it's almost 3 million gold per. That's 18 million gold. Yeah, it's worth it. I'm definitely doing it. Um, there's never enough gold in this game. Um, or just solo him with Herc. Yeah, Swasi. Herc, 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 and then some more Herc. And then, if you missed that, grab Herc again. So what I'm going to need from you is a 7-star Herc, a 6-star Herc, and a 5-star Herc with an Odin synergy and a Gallon synergy. And we're just going to Herc, 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 Herc. uh, Eventually, Herc is not going to be the answer for everything. Like, I mean, I remember the time, as much as I'm giving crap about Herc, I remember the time where the answer for everything was have Blade, Ghost Rider, and Stark Enhanced Spider-Man, and you could do anything. And then there was, Horseman Archangel, and you can do anything. Um, I don't. There's always a point that Kabam. Every time we get a you can do everything, they will find a way to make it so you can't do that no more. And I think that's coming big time as soon as Ascensions hit and everybody ascends. Well, not everybody, but about half the community ascends 6-star, rank 5, SIG 200 Hercs. Then I think they're going to do something. So, I can't join Hall of Fortunes because I'm on 2 brutal challenges and use so many posts. You've got several hours to finish up if you can get there, man. Imagine if they added 7-star Herc. They will eventually. If Scarlet Witch and Wolverine have taught us nothing, okay, they swore for years we would never get Scarlet Witch or Wolverine as a 6-star in the game. They still swear that we will never get Magic or Quake as 6 stars in the game, but I guarantee you, considering as soon as Ascensions happens, everybody's going to ascend their 5-star Magic or their 5-star Quake, and then within 6 months, we're going to get 6-star versions of both of them. Okay? And the same thing is eventually going to happen to Herc. They're going to tell us that we're never going to get one, and then eventually we're going to get one. There is why I do that. Why I have that video on my channel. Yes. I do have Hercules taking down the Grandmaster on my channel. The gold quest is a waste of energy. Do arena incursion instead. If you think so, I enjoy it. I'm doing arena. I'm doing arena incursions and the gold quest. As far as I'm concerned, there's never enough gold. Word. I just finished cleaning the garbage outside. No fun. Just got 2 mastery cores from the 7 hours crystal. Nice. That's a big help for you. Yeah, Gabbard never left. He's always lurking, and I appreciate it. It was harsh because it was hot out, and So many wasps out there. I had to wear a hoodie for protection. Just be careful, Chief. I know the heat down south right now is just stupidly ridiculous. Be careful. In the Brutal DLX challenge, there is already an anti-herc node. Targets hashtag gods. Yeah. There you go. I knew it was coming. I bet you we start seeing that at least 2 or 3 levels on the monthly EQ going forward. And it would not surprise me if we don't see that somewhere in Act 8.3 or 8.4. So, you heard it here, folks. They will guarantee that they find a way around that. So, yes, 6 revives for Halls of Healing tomorrow. That's another one. Do not miss that, guys. That is the rotation. Halls of Glory, Halls of Fortune, and then Halls of Healing. Make sure you do not miss out on those Halls of Healing. The Apothecary may do a little bit, but Halls of Healing, you stack those up, especially for 6 rounds of those. That'll help you get through quite a bit of content as well. Good call on that one, Gabber. I'm in the north. Oh, I don't know why I was thinking you were. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking you were in the south, man. I apologize. I knew we were in the same time zone, and for some reason I was thinking you were closer down south. So yeah, you're lucky. You are up north at the moment. I'll just wait for 1 minute. I haven't claimed the crystal. I will join right back. No problem, man. Yeah, go get that. Don't miss out on those. Those are great. I still got an hour and a half on my next one. Skip Gold Quest for real. It takes too much energy. Those two can do the challenges on their own. Okay, Capitan, that's why we have Nimrod. Yeah. There's a humorous amount of gold in stores from those medallions looking things. I haven't been spending mine on. Well, you know, the Glory Store, actually, the Glory Store rework is making gold a little easier. I will tell you that much. But I don't know. I guess it might be a me problem because I have a ridiculous number of champions that I need to level up. And I can go through. If I had 100 million gold on my account right now, I still would not have enough gold to cover all the rank ups I need to do. I'm trying to get my entire 6-star roster up to at least rank 3, and then decide who's getting rank 4'd. And actually, I have a couple rank 5s to decide as well. But it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, Winnipeg. Our Native American were. Oh. In case you didn't know. No, I wasn't aware of that, man. Chief is from Saskatchewan. Oh. Yeah, yeah, Wassie's from Canada, too. So. I actually have a couple people in my alliance that are from Canada, and I think I've always had somebody in my alliance from Canada. Wassie in the Universal chat, Sons of Susan, he's from Canada, and he used to be one of my officers. You know, kind of like you are now. So, yeah, like I've talked to, and then Lady Deathstrike is from Canada. So, I I gotta I gotta start touring the United States. But afterwards, I actually kind of want to get up to Canada and see some of the stuff up there. And then I'm always torn between Canada, Australia, and Europe, like where I want to go next. Um, and yes, I understand these are very large places, and that is very vague. But who knows? We may be traveling for a while. So I can get a 4-star awakening gem from the store for one of the event exchanges. Should I use it on Herc or Fury? Use it on Fury. Herc needs higher Sig. Definitely worth it, but at Sig 1 you are going to do amazing amounts of things with Fury. Um, he's the best Sig 1 champion in the game, and I will swear by that no matter how many times somebody decides to argue with me, which is rare. Um, got 550 unit mastery core in the, yep. Yeah, I've seen several people getting those carbanium cores out of the legendary crystals. And that, if you don't have all your masteries unlocked, is a huge win. So, um, I'm definitely I'm not opposed to pulling a few of those myself. I am saving up all of the 7-hour crystals until the Monday opening for the main account. So I'm excited. We're going to do a big batch of those. Stay tuned for that. It's very big like the US. It's basically the same thing because we're in the North America. I'm native to North America, so Native American is proper. I know, man. Like, I like Canada. I think they do it right. I think the stupid line in between us and you guys causes, like, first off, I think borders are a stupid idea anyways. We are not going to get into politics though, but yeah, man, I realized that in spite of the fact that a bunch of people that came into this land decided to separate it up in their own way does not separate the idea that your tribes were had their own divisions of this land, and it did not separate things the way we decided they should have been. So, yeah, man, I still understand you as a Native American. So, I can only get plus 5 sig stones from the event exchange store. Yeah, those will come in useful later. But yeah, get the awakening gem and use it on Fury. Um, it'll benefit you quite a bit. He'll carry you through content without having to use potions or revives as much. Um, I recommend BC or Montreal to visit, or Ontario. Yeah, like I said, so I spent some time out in the Carolinas in high school. I spent some time in Florida in my 20s, about a week, not a lot of time, you know. I've been to Texas several times. I've been to Oklahoma a couple times. I've been to most of the Midwest. Lived in Minnesota for 4 years. I lived in Denver, Colorado for a few months as a kid, but I have not seen nearly as much of the United States as there is to see. So my first goal is to, once we start traveling, is to explore the rest of the United States. I'm going to go west first and then probably up the coast and then kind of zigzag around the country. And then once I end up in the northeast, we'll probably cross over into Canada from there. And then decide if we're going to Europe or Australia. So, but I just unlocked my recoils last month, so if I get those, it'll be annoying. I can get that, man. That sucks. I know. Okay. That was okay. Letting you guys do your conversation. Because our license plates say beautiful British Columbia and our motto is splendor without diminish. Cool. I have 8+1 SIG abilities. Then 2+5s. Yeah, if you awaken Nick Fury, feel like definitely it'll benefit him. He's great at Sig 1. Or you can save those for when you awaken Herc. But if they're skill, definitely just throw them directly into Nick. If they're generics, it's not going to hurt either way. It will benefit you quite a bit to have him sigged up, just because it lowers, it extends the amount of time before he gets poisoned on his second life, and that will benefit you quite a bit. The key with Nick, especially once you get him awakened, is to stack bleeds. The more stacks of bleeds you can put on them, the faster they will go down, and they will go down nasty. So, that's why I love Nick so much. What time is it there, my boy? Wolf, is night 3 o'clock here almost. It's almost 3 in the afternoon here. So, as a 4-star, you want at least around 6. Yeah, it could be any tribe. Okay. I'll throw 1+5 on. Yep, that works. It'll help. You'll find a lot more pleasure in him going forward. Do keep in mind that when he goes over the true Nick Fury, yes, he's going to lose. He's going to boost all the way back up on health, and then start degenerating down to 30%. But he is going to hit a lot harder after that point. There is a benefit to having him in True Nick Fury, but it is also a double-edged sword because of the fact that he will 60. Yeah, I thought you meant 60. I was wondering why you said 6. But even if you heal him up, if you heal him past 30%, he will continue to degenerate down to back down to 30. So keep that in mind as well if you're not used to that. But still very much so worth it. Everybody knows I have my Nick Fury, my 6-star, SIG 200 and rank 5. I had no debate whatsoever on him being my first rank 4. I had no debate whatsoever on him being my first rank 5. I was very happy to do so, and when I found out on the new account that I got a 4-star Nick Fury to start my account with, yeah, I knew I could get a bunch of work done because he'll carry me through. At least until I start having to have specific champions. Fury is SIG 10 now. Okay. I hope you don't offend the problem in Delivery Boy. Just job now. Are they smooth? No, it still sucks. It sucks a lot. But I'm working on a few different things, like I said, guys, not only for the channel, but trying to get a lot in place as well, to mitigate what all is going on with my main job. And I'll make it through it. I always do. It's a little rough, but it's been rough many times before. So, as a matter of fact, luckily enough, we actually did have enough 2 stars to carry us through both arenas. I don't use this account to do the crystal opening, so as soon as I finish this here, we'll go over and open these crystals that we earned, and then I will probably be tying up stream so that I can head into work, so that I can hopefully make enough money to get the bills paid, so that we can still keep streaming from our lovely location until I can change the house. But either way, guys, yeah, I've been in some very bad situations over the years, and I've pulled myself out of every single one of them. So this one is nothing new. Don't think that you are just delivering food. Think that you are delivering happiness to people. Some of them, yeah, there are some. I understand. I have some amazing customers. It's not about my customers for the most part. I would appreciate it if those who do not tip would tip. It would make a huge difference if people would even tip anything. But it is it's there's a lot more to it than that. I have some customers that I spend every single time I deliver to them. We have a nice conversation, and I appreciate them overwhelmingly, and I love them. And I have other customers that I know, their lives are very restrictive, and that I'm providing a service to them that makes it easier for them to live and function, and I'm grateful to do so. It's part of the reason why I don't just walk away from this job, because I know that my customers won't be taken care of as well as I try to. I will do that for as long as I can, but eventually I have to put myself first. And I will. It's what's got to happen. You're doing nice work, man. I appreciate it, and keep up the progress, brother. Love from Nepal. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I really do. So, now, I know tomorrow when we do the new account, we will definitely not make it through all of the arenas in a single run. So we'll probably have to expand that out over a few days to get it taken care of. As a matter of fact, I know we will. Hey, Dirac, nice to see you. Well, you missed everybody that was in chat and said backwards 6 times won $3,000. And I'm sorry, man, you missed it. Like, but maybe next time. But yeah, so made it through all of those. Let's go ahead and get over here and see what else we got taken care of. A few more 5-star shards and another milestone here, because, well, we don't play on this account nearly as much, because I don't have time for 3 accounts, even though I think I do. But I make it work. So let's see here, boys and girls. Let's just open up some crystals real quick. 5 pass until my next 7 star. Nice, man. Congratulations. I am rooting for you. I hope you get something just. Who are you targeting at this point, man? Can anyone tell me what LMA laughing my ass off? But yeah, Wasi, who are you targeting? I get my next Legends Crystal in 3 hours. Yeah, I get my next one in an hour. But that's also because I have not missed a single one yet. I've, trying to make sure that we have everything on track so that I have as many as possible for this next opening. That'll be great. As a matter of fact, speaking of Legends Crystals, let's go ahead and open one of those real quick right now and see what we got. The 50% selector. So, I mean, rank up materials. Would have been nice to randomly just pulled a 7 star. But I need rank up materials for Aegon. Let's get these out of the way. Yeah, a couple of revives, really nice. Mantis, Hulk, Domino are the big ones. The big one is Shuri. Okay, well, I have 2 of those 3. I definitely want Hulk myself. Really excited when I dupe Shuri, to be honest with you. I gotta spend some time on her. But let's see if we can get any 5 new. Okay, so Corvus, Arcus, Taskmaster, Hela, and the 1-star Iron Man. That's nice. That helps. Okay, come on. Open the last 8. And yes. Yeah, we abbreviate quite a bit here in the United States. 10 new. So Mole Man, Omega Red, Iceman, Rogue, and Mr. Sinister. Nice. That helps. Plus, a few sig levels into some of them. The 1-stars dupes. At least I got a 1-star I didn't have. So that helps. I'm going to have to push those scores up on that arena at some point. But it does look like we have 2 5-stars and 2 6-stars actually somehow. So let's see if we get anything good here. Rocket actually, I think, is pretty good after the rework. Super Skrull can definitely be useful. So let's. Why is this? Oh, I know why. We're just going to do the basics over here. Let's go ahead and spin it out. Let's see if we can do. Let's see. Ooh. I would have rather had either one of the 2 lovely ladies on either side. I got cheated. I didn't pull a single new 2-star. Oh, ouch, man. Yeah, I mean, I get it not pulling a new 1-star because there's so few of them in the game. But not pulling a single new 2-star? Wow. I would have I probably wouldn't on the. Oh. Okay. Hey Blake, how's it going? I don't know, guys. Tell me what you thought on those. I'm not sure that I'm. Ah. Okay, so you guys see all the luck that's on the main account. Um, does not translate to the other accounts. Venompool slander was uncalled for. I'm not saying Venompool sucks. I'm not. I'm just saying, compared to Angela or Medusa, I would much rather have either one of the two ladies. Got 7-star core Korg and rank 4 spot. Ooh, nice. That rank 4 spot is definitely gorgeous. Amon 7-star shards. Yeah, that's the win. Venompool, great content clearing champ. Yeah, I just don't use him. I'll give him. I'll see what he can do on this account by far, but I just don't use him. Fallen, not today. We'll do some incursions tomorrow because we won't get through the entire arena tomorrow. I guarantee that. As a matter of fact, I will put it up to chat tomorrow when we do get to incursions. Whether or not I let somebody carry me, I would have taken him over the ladies. Okay. I don't. I'll put him up next to him. Like, I'll go back and relook at him. But yeah, I personally just think I would have rather had the ladies. But I will take chat's advice and we'll take another look at him, see how that goes. But yeah, tomorrow when we do the live, we'll do as much arena as I can get through on the little account, and then I'll put up to chat whether or not we go over and do incursions, just a regular run, or if there's somebody in chat that wants to carry my little account and help me get through it on the brand new account. So stay tuned for that, and I hope everybody has a chance to join me for that. Blake, Hulkling or Rentraw? I would say Hulkling by far, only because Rentraw is, with the rework, is going to take a little more skill than he did before. But I don't think you could go wrong either way. Wasi might say a little differently. You may hear some mooing coming out of that man, because I know he loves his Rentraw 100%. Yeah, I like I said, I'll open it up to chat, and we will 100% let chat decide what we do, and everybody will get a chance. So, what is going on? Yeah, man, definitely. I'll give you a chance tomorrow, no problem. So, stay tuned for that. But with that, guys, I am going to have to go ahead and wrap things up. I do need to get a few things done before I head into work this afternoon, and then back here to try and get some videos prepared. Vatlik, thank you for stopping in. I'm so sorry that we're wrapping up right now. Let me get over here and see if anybody's live that we can possibly raid right now. Legacy's live. That's something that I'm open to. Let's go over and talk to the man. For those of you from Canada, I bring you your own personal boy and hero, Legacy himself. The man who has done so much. Let's go ahead and jump over there. I'd appreciate it, guys, if you would go ahead and hit up Lags with a hashtag Wolfpack raid. It does help, and I appreciate it. Let's see if we can't get Lags to shout us out. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys back tomorrow. And I love you all. Thank you for the support. Thank you for growing the channel some more. Thank you for everybody being here. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Peace out.